Ow! That hurt. Hello, this is Chef Sarah, and today we're going to be making corn dogs. I knew I was wanting to do a video with hot dogs in it because 4th of July is coming, and what's more American than a hot dog? So we're doing hand-dipped corn dogs. Let's go ahead and go over the ingredients. So here I have about a cup of milk. Whole milk is best. Whatever you've got is fine, but I have 2% today. 1 egg. I have in my bowl 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of cornmeal, a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and then a couple of shakes of salt, maybe 1/4 to a 1/2 teaspoon, somewhere in there. So I have all my dries together. I'm just going to mix those up really quickly. And while I'm doing this, our oil is heating up to 375. We're almost there. If you have a handy thermometer, that's pretty helpful. Okay, so dries are all together. You just want to make sure that the baking powder is sort of, well, everything is evenly distributed, but baking powder especially. Okay, and I got my egg. I'm just going to scramble it really quick to get things started. And then I'm going to pour it right in my milk. And then mix that. Okay. Okay, and you don't want to over mix it. It will get gummy on you, but the cornmeal doesn't develop gluten quite as quickly as the flour, so that's a nice little buffer. Make sure when you're doing this you scrape the bottom, because the worst thing, have a dry spot when you're almost done and realize that all your flours and dries aren't mixed together. So scrape every now and again. Okay, that looks pretty good. Looks like, what is that? Looks like cornbread. Okay. Next little tip is to dry the corn dogs. We have a wet batter, and it will stick better to a dry hot dog. Frankfurter. It's a funny word. Frankfurter. Okay. These sticks are crazy long, but I thought they were cool. They look kind of like sparklers, you know. But you can get the smaller sticks if you want. You can cut these up. You can make mini corn dogs, anything. So, because I have sort of a shallow bowl, I'm going to do a little tilt and roll. Okay, get it coated. And then, I like that crunchy bit on the stick when you get corn dogs. You know what I'm talking about? That little crunchy bit. So, let's check our oil. We're just about there. I'm going to turn it up just a touch and do some more dipping. Okay, our oil is right about 360, and I don't want to wait anymore, so we're good. As long as you get to 350, it should be a-okay, as long as you don't load too many in at once, because it'll cool your oil down. This isn't super cute. I've been trying to keep the batter on. Let me try and re-dip. Hold, please. This is looking crazy. So there's baking powder in this, so it'll puff up, so if you get a little bare spot on the hot dog, just a little one, if it's too big, dip and dip and dip again. Okay, we're going in. Oh yeah, we're at 375 now. Okay, and this should take about 3-ish minutes. I'm just kind of rotating it before I let it hit the bottom, because I do not want it to stick to the bottom of the pan, because it will. There's the batter will stick when it's still wet. So I'm just going to give it a few rotations, make sure the outside is nice and set, and then we can kind of start our 3-minute timer. Okay, she's floating. It doesn't quite fit in my pan, so I definitely want to make sure I'm rotating. Oh, it's starting to get color. I'm going to turn it down a little. Okay. And again, tilt your bowl. It's really cool if you have like a tall cup. You can just dip it like that. This is, the rotation kind of knocks some off. Okay, that's a good dip. Okay, Insy daisy. And rotate. Oh, these look good. It's been a long time since I made a corn dog. Okay, our corn dogs are done and they're beautiful, except this guy. He's a little wonky, but that's good. That's a wonky, delicious little bit. All right, so everybody should try these. Please let me know if you do. This has been Chef Sarah. Happy corn dogging. Okay, I'm done.